when you being positive and you're sending out the positive, energy, you attract the positive people as same time. So I think I have experienced is like, the good people around me.
नमस्कार, दिस इज दुष्यंत प्रताप सिंह और आप देख रहे हैं डीसी शो। हर बार हम लेकर आते हैं आपके लिए राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय शख्सियत, लोग जिनको कि आप अपने निजी जीवन में अक्सर देखते हैं और जिनके जीवन जीने के अंदाज से आप प्रभावित होते हैं। लेकिन आज मेरे साथ है एक बहुत ही खास मेहमान जो कि आम होते हुए भी बहुत खास है। 7 समंदर पार अमेरिका में है इस समय और हम उनसे कर रहे हैं कुछ खास बातें। तो आज हम आपको बताएंगे कि विदेश में रह रहे भारतीयों का दिल अपने देश के लिए किस तरह से धड़कता है, क्या है उनकी जीवन शैली और स्पेशली इस पैंडेमिक में हाउ दे स्पेंड देयर टाइम। तो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, प्लीज वेलकम अंजना जी ऑल द वे फ्रॉम यूएस। नमस्कार, आपका हार्दिक स्वागत है डीसी शो में।
नमस्कार, थैंक यू फॉर दिस वंडरफुल अपॉर्चुनिटी। आई थैंक यू ऑल, बहुत बहुत नमस्ते।
हम लोगों के तो फेस से देख के लग रहा है कि यहाँ कुछ पेंडेमिक में झेल रहे हैं हम लोग, बट आप लोगों के फेस से तो देख के ऐसा लग रहा है आपको कि वाह, यू रियली एंजॉय दिस पेंडेमिक टाइम।
No, that's not true,
like
but now everything is a little better here. अब यहाँ की हालात जो है काफी हद तक ठीक हो चुकी हैं। So the positivity rate has gone really down. So yeah, we're kind of going back to a little bit normal, but it's still taking all the precautions that we're supposed to be taking.
First of all, I want to know about your childhood. How you spend your childhood, and especially आप कहाँ पैदा हुए और फिर आप यूएस कैसे पहुंचे?
Childhood, that's been a long time. फर्रुखाबाद जिले में मैं पैदा हुई हूँ और childhood, just like normal person in India, gone to school and nothing very exciting, but everything was just like fun, that how we all do it in India and everything. And I came to US after I got married.
Okay.
So, with my husband.
Okay. So can you share with us one of your sweet memory of your childhood?
Oh, there's so many. I don't know how to. I don't have anything on the top of my head, but my childhood was wonderful. Wonderful memories of going places, and my parents, wonderful parents, really spiritual and easy, and giving me all the freedoms, letting me do things, never stopping anything. So I had really wonderful memories of my childhood.
So you still continue that spirituality in the US too?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I do I do a lot of yogas here, and I do counseling too, spiritual counseling with some of the close people, not in very broad perspective, but it's still like, it's still I do with some of my good friends and people they know with.
Okay, so now this time, what is your daily routine actually? In fact, I'm not talking about you only. I'm talking about all your friends, all our Indians who are staying there, because we have different kind of gesture. हम लोग को मिलने की, एक दूसरे से बात करने की बहुत आदत है. So how you people are spending your pandemic time there?
यहाँ भी सेम है लोग मिलना जुलना और लंच पे जाना, और थोड़ा सा अंतर ये है यहाँ और वहाँ में कि हम एकदम से किसी के घर नहीं चले जाते हैं कि बिना बताए और बिना प्रोग्राम
surprise. Okay. Okay.
So you have to call, you have to make plan. If you want to be, you can go to your neighbor or knock if you need something, but you can't really go there to just sit unless they're Indian.
इंडिया में भी एक बड़ा रेवोल्यूशन चल रहा है सैनिटाइजेशन का. So and there also you people are keep one one
Oh,
sanitizing
absolutely, for over
no.
an year. And उससे पहले भी करते थे हम लोग.
Okay.
सैनिटाइजर वगैरह रख के ले जाते थे गाड़ी में और कार
Okay.
में. और whenever we go somewhere we have to eat on the way, we use sanitizer before even pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to do that. Yeah. So it just changed a little bit extra, like, that we have to overdo it. We have to make sure every time we are cleaning it. And there's all kind of people. So, like, some people really don't care that much.
Okay, so you spend your one of the large number of years in India, and after that you are in a US. So from
Yeah.
your point of view especially,
Mm-hmm.
what is the difference between Indian and US culture?
Lot of difference, at the same time similarities too. So I would say difference. Um, Over here, I have actually learned a lot, grown a lot with so many different cultures here. You get to see the different culture. You get to experience those cultures, the people, how, you're meeting different type of people, much more broad perspective you have. So to be honest with you, that I have learned a lot here. I have learned a lot. And the difference over there, and in a sense is more like, over there we just, anytime we go with, you can walk into people here, people very helpful too. If you need any help, there's people always ready to help you, always ready to help you to, even even in the situation when some people might not want to be, like here, even during the corona, if somebody needs help, they're there to help them. They won't even say, think a single moment if that's going to put them in some kind of, uh, exposure to the virus or anything. They will help, And the difference, I would say the difference would be not that much. People are nice here, people are nice over there. Oh, when I was there, I used to think, oh, people probably over there, they don't, the older people lives alone or something like that, but that's not true. The people do live alone. They do want to live alone because they want to have their privacy and they are independent. They want to live the life they want to, the elderly people, but at the same time their family is always helping them. Family lives in the same, most of the time, in the same town, in the same place. So the kids will be helping them, going to house every time to make sure their parents have groceries, parents have medications, parents has everything. So, but they do not live together.
We are talking about this pandemic time. It's already 1.5 years is already left, and
Yeah,
we missed a lot of celebration. If I'm talking about the celebration in US and India,
yeah,
in India
yeah,
still the people are, especially middle class, lower middle class, they are enjoy the celebration like hell, uh,
yeah, yeah.
they
It's
are
all
not
about
least bother
celebration over.
about all that thing, so they all are
Yeah,
together. So
yeah.
is there in some place in US also the same kind is going on the time of Christmas, on the time of New Year?
Yeah,
Is it like
it
that?
happened. Yeah, it happened. Definitely, it happened over here. Same thing, like when people didn't want it to follow the rules, so they wanted to just go meet. But they had celebration, but most of the part of the people, they did do, like, all the precautions they took, like, wearing masks and not having way too many people. But I do remember seeing in the news that there were, like, big parties that police has to, like,
Okay.
go and, yeah, clear them all up. So it happened over
Okay.
here too, but
Okay.
yeah, it did. And the celebration here, we changed, like, birthdays and parties. Like, we don't really have parties. I haven't been to anybody's house in one and a half year in
Tell me
opening year.
one of the most beautiful things about the US, or especially that place where you live right now. You are in
I'm
uh,
in Texas.
Texas, na?
Texas right now.
So tell me something most beautiful things about the Texas or US. Most beautiful. which you
Culture,
like a lot?
I just really love the people. I love the people, how they are so much helping or so much there for you. It's just like more like, when you being positive and you're sending out the positive, energy, you attract the positive people as same time. So I think all I have experienced is like, the good people around me. The people, if I need help, they're there. Or great friends I have wonderful friends. I have lived in different parts of US, different states of US, and every time I have 80 years, not 80. One of my friend is 87 years old, and the another friend is 82 years old, and
Oh,
she is my best
so
friend.
people having still opportunity to become your friend, there is no age bar.
It's
Okay.
like that's the thing different over here and there. I noticed that you can have a friend older than
Right.
much older or younger than your age.
Younger than him. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Tell me one most beautiful things about India, which you missed it on, and you
Oh,
always fall in love.
yeah, I missed my people. I missed my family. I missed my friends, and just being there out, like doing certain things that you don't get to do here, like eating pani puri on the street food, and just go or being on the street. Because here mostly, I mean, there is a downtown place where you can walk, but it's it's not like over there that you can just go out and do or have fun or whatever, eat
Uh,
out or being on the street and without minding so much, and the freedom of being out there and eating anything you want to, or you know not that that's a nice thing, but you just eat and throw, which is
okay,
which is
you
I
are
don't support, which is I do not support.
okay. You are living in such a civilized country where is the rules and regulation are perfectly fine. People are also following. In this pandemic time, what you want to say to Indian people, or what you want to share with them, your experience and your the way
Yeah.
to come out from this Mahamari. So, what you would like to say to Indian people?
I think wear mask, stay inside, you know, do not gather with, especially right now is the pandemic is in peak. So, social distancing here, we have social distancing. It's easier too, social distancing, because it's a big country over there with such a big population. It's very hard to do social distancing, but we should do whatever we can. Uh, like if we can have 2 feet social distancing, we should do that. We may not be able to do 6 feet like here we do, or not really, but we do 6 feet or more or even less. But social distancing, wearing a mask, sanitizing, cleaning, washing your hands, and do not at this time, you have to isolate. If you are not feeling well or somebody is not feeling well, don't be hero like going in there, but helping out whatever you can without being in close contact with the person who's positive.
ओके फाइन गाइस, हम
And
लोग बात कर रहे हैं इस समय अंजना से। और ये बहुत अच्छी वक्ता हैं, स्पीकर हैं, एक बहुत अच्छी सोल हैं। और लेकिन इस खूबसूरत सी लड़की के अंदर एक फिल्मी कुछ छुपा हुआ है, तो हम लोग थोड़ा सा उसके बारे में जानते हैं। ओके, इट्स अ स्मॉल रैपिड फायर राउंड। आई जस्ट वांट टू शूट विद यू। सो
okay,
माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, हु इज योर फेवरेट डायरेक्टर?
direct you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I am talking about the entire industry,
Oh,
Bollywood, Hollywood, everywhere. Who is your favorite director?
you have to give me some options. I've been living here too long. I would
If
probably forget which one is. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, Karan Johar.
Oh, okay. I like his film.
No,
Yeah.
but you like him as a director? You like him as a director?
I don't personally know him, but his movies are
Uh,
good. That means he gotta be a good director.
so you are a fan of him? Okay,
Yeah, I like his movies.
okay. आपका favorite actor?
Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan.
शाहरुख की कौन सी फिल्म आपको बहुत अच्छी लगी?
ये कि कौन सी नहीं अच्छी लगी, वैसे ज्यादातर सारी ही मूवीज अच्छी लगी हैं,
Hmm.
but I remember the the old ones, the ones in the beginning that I watched more, because I don't watch that much movies anymore. Not
Okay.
even, not only Hindi, but English and Hindi not anymore as much. But which one was that with the Kajol?
Dilwale.
Dilwale and then after that there was one Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, I think.
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. Okay. Directed by Karan Johar. Great.
Yeah.
Your favorite actress?
Kajol.
Kajol.
Kajol, and I like all the old movies though.
Okay.
I'm very much fan of the old movies.
Who is your favorite singer?
Singer, Kishore Kumar.
Kishore Kumar.
All time Kishore Kumar.
In Hollywood industry, आपका favorite actor कौन है?
It's very hard for me to choose one person because I'm always even in India and here at the
You can tell me two names, no problem.
Two names. The movies I love of the Cary Grants is the old movies.
Okay.
I love his movies, and Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the entertainment soul, you like Bollywood industry or Hollywood industry?
Well, I'm not going to pick one. I like both of them. They both, they both are good movies. Nobody makes as much as movies as India does. And so there has to be a lot of good ones, and there might be some of them not as good. But I like Hollywood movies. I like Bollywood movies.
And the last question: what is your dream exactly? Now, what do you want to be?
I think I see myself as a spiritual person, and then I think I maybe a spiritual counselor or something that going in that directions is more like that I feel passionate about, or I like to talk about, and at the same time the yogas and all the spiritual healings, and I see myself doing that.
तो दोस्तों, ये थी अंजना। 7 समंदर पार से हमने इन्हें सुना, इनके क्या सपने हैं उनके बारे में जाना, ये किसको पसंद करती हैं उसके बारे में जाना, क्या ये सोचती हैं यूएस के बारे में, क्या ये सोचती हैं अपने देश के बारे में, उसके बारे में जाना, और इन दोनों देशों में से कौन सी चीज इनको पसंद है, कौन सी चीज इनको नापसंद है, उसके बारे में भी जाना। आई होप आपको इस स्पेशल एपिसोड में बहुत मजा आया होगा, एंड आई ऑल्सो एंजॉय लॉट। थैंक यू अंजना, थैंक्स टू जॉइन अस। और अगले एपिसोड में आप सबके साथ हम एक बार फिर मिलेंगे एक और शख्सियत से। तब के लिए नमस्कार। स्टे ट्यून्ड विद द डीसी शो। थैंक यू अंजना, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.